for now, let's go ahead and meet our experts while you type your questions into the chat. So expert number 1, please introduce yourself.
Hello, you've reached the Unscrewed Theater helpline. Para español, oprime el 9. You've pressed 4, introduction. Hello, you've reached the Unscrewed Theater helpline.
All right.
How may I help you?
Thank you. Just hang tight until we come back to you. Thank you very much. Voice activated. All right. Expert number 2, please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Gern Blanston. I'm a self-educated polymath. I'm a notary public. I have over 15 licenses that require less than a half hour to achieve. And I am an amateur botanist of my own training.
Well, that sounds like a varied skill set. What is the most recent license you received in under 30 minutes?
I am now in New York State a licensed nail technician.
Well, Mazel tov. Congratulations. Excellent. Thank you so much. I'll have to talk to you about my half moons after the show. And finally, expert number 3, please introduce yourself.
My name is Sonia Butkovich. I'm Lithuanian cucumber farmer.
Well, that sounds like a very fascinating occupation.
Yes, it is.
What is the most rewarding part of your occupation?
Making pickle.
Pickle. Do you have a secret recipe for pickles?
I do have secret recipe. I'm not going to tell you secret recipe for pickle.
All right. Fair enough. I understand it's a secret. All right. So you have met our experts, and now it is time for the questions. So Sarah, please give us our first question for our experts.
Why do other people's cats love my backyard?
A very, very good question. In fact, it is one of those unanswerable questions. Let's see if our experts can answer them. Helpline, why do people love our backyard so much?
You've pressed 3, feline husbandry. One thing that is important to note is that you can, in fact, plant different types of botanicals that will detract cats and, in fact, keep them away from your property. Anything mint flavored makes them think of catnip. Do not plant this. Instead, plant cactus. Nothing but cactus. Spiky, spiny, pointy cactus. This will keep the cats from landing in your yard. Bonus, no mowing.
All right, that's a good tip. That's a good tip. I don't know how we would walk out there, but let's find out. Gern, why do cats love our backyard so much?
Well, few people realize that the behavior of cats is heavily influenced by the stars and the planets. Now, I would suggest that your backyard is incrementally closer to Mercury than the neighboring backyards, thus making it much more attractive to cats and ostriches if you have any in the neighborhood. But you may not have noticed that impact as yet.
So what you're saying is that we need to realign our backyard further away from Mercury?
I recommend a backyard, or perhaps one of those surrounding yards that goes all the way around the house, that's close to Neptune. It's better. Although you may have penguin problems at that stage.
Good to know. Good to know. Sonia, why do cats love our backyard so much?
Why do you love backyard? Because you have no cucumber. That's why they love your backyard. You've seen so many videos on Facebook with put a cucumber down and cat run away.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh,
no, put some cucumber, no cats.
Amazing! I have seen those videos.
That's right. Everyone see those videos. Everyone watch cat video. Everyone know cats afraid of cucumbers.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Duly noted. All right, Sarah. What is our next question?
How do you keep the aliens from kidnapping you?
That could be very useful. All right, this time we will start with Gern. I'm going to guess you may know something about this. Gern, how can we keep the aliens from kidnapping us?
Well, I do want to address the question, but I do think that the question is misguided, because it implies, or it just assumes, that an alien kidnapping is an unpleasant experience. Too often people go into it with a negative outlook, and they just can't get over the probing. But the salad bar, oh my God. Oh, yeah, the chocolate fountain, and they have the softest pajamas. And then, of course, there's probably more probing at that point. But the point is, give it a chance, folks. But if you really want to avoid the alien kidnapping, may I recommend covering yourself in mayonnaise and hiding behind some kind of gospel singer.
It's worth a shot. All right, excellent. Thank you very much. Sonia, how can we keep the aliens from kidnapping us?
Well, you know what happened how you want to keep Dracula away. What do? You put garlic around your neck.
Garlic,
What
yes.
do you want to do when you keep alien away? Pickle.
Pickles.
Pickle.
Oh,
Nice pickle.
like
necklace
of pickles?
Dill pickle.
What
We'll
about
keep alien away.
What about bread and butter?
No, not the bread and butter.
Oh.
They don't know. No, dill.
Dill pickles. All right. And helpline, how can we keep the aliens from kidnapping us?
You've pressed 8. Alien abductions. Handily enough, Unscrewed Theater has Unscrewed Theater branded aluminum foil with which you can make a hat. Wear this hat at all times while in your backyard that is filled with cactus, and the aliens will not be able to find you. Alternatively, we have Unscrewed Theater branded mayonnaise if you need to coat yourself with mayonnaise and hide behind a gospel singer. And finally, in case you're allergic to Unscrewed Theater branded mayonnaise, we have also recently purchased a case of Lithuanian pickles that we have branded with Unscrewed Theater that you can use to ward off the aliens.
We are always one step ahead here at Unscrewed Theater. Yes! Go to our website and check out our merch shop for that. Sarah, what is our next question for our panel of experts?
Why do I always lose my socks in the wash?
Okay, all right. That is a very valid question. Let's start with Sonia this time. Sonia, why does that person always lose their socks in the wash?
I don't know. Just don't wash them.
All right, fair enough. Helpline, why does that person always lose their socks in the wash?
You've pressed 2. Laundry tips. Laundry tip number 1. Socks disappear. Get used to it. Laundry tip number 2. Socks will never come back. Laundry tip number 3. They were ugly socks anyway. Get new ones.
Hey, the helpline knows all. Sorry, looks like it's another trip to TJ Maxx for you. And finally, Gern, why does that person keep losing their socks in the wash?
Well, the thing here is to look at it from the sock's perspective. Why are the socks choosing to leave you? What are you doing to your socks to make them so unhappy that they would just flee through the extra-dimensional portal that exists in the back of most washer units and leave you behind? Also, I'd have a sub-question. Are you losing the socks in pairs or individually? Because if it's pairs, there's probably some kind of suicide murder thing going on there.
Excellent. So, the problem is not with the socks, but with you. Look inside yourself and find out why your socks keep leaving you. All right, that is all the time that we have. Thank you so much for your questions. Let's hear it for our experts.